Anyways, let's get into it, right? We have the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard update provided by Yomu. Huge shout out to him. If you're playing SimpleMMO, you should be utilizing his tool. There's updates coming. Yeah, awesome tool, awesome individual. Really appreciate everything he does for Couch Cat and the partnership that we have. But Seasonal Guild Leaderboard Summer Season or Season 2 in game? I don't know. Numbers are hard to keep track
Summer
of.
2023.
Yeah, summer of 2023.
Literally, we call them season in the year.
And what is this? Well, it's a top 25. We break it out into different tiers based off of the different rarities in the game. Because, you know, tying the game to this leaderboard, that's how we do things around here. We're kind of official or something. Anyways, we have a total of 5 tiers. First one, Celestial tier. So let's go ahead and start off with the first one here. And we actually have movement within the Celestial tier here. So, of course, the Force is on top because Babel is PvE now. So they're struggling a little bit to reach that number 1 spot. However, they are doing really well. If you saw the weekly guild stats, you would have seen that they actually earn the most amount of guild EXP in the game. Even beating out the Forest as a PvP guild. So they'll probably be climbing just as fine. Rain Factory's moved up 2 positions. Shout out to them and Amelia for moving up 2 positions. It's awesome. Crushing it as always. Congrats on your mug and proving Paisen wrong last season. And then Wolfblood has gone down 1 and Merriman has also gone down 1. So that is the Celestial tier. What are your thoughts, Paisen?
Yeah, I can't believe Rain Factory pushed to number 3. Amelia kind of ruined it for me. I try to like save my purity for every Thursday to experience this in real time, but Amelia just like straight up DM'd me with their accomplishment. So shout out to her. Shout out to all of Rain Factory for getting top 3 spot, moving 2 positions forward. Of course, I'm a Wolfblood at heart, but you know, I liked Rain Factory first because of the name. It's one of my favorite guilds around, even though Sarah is definitely a homicidal maniac from... If you've ever read Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, it's such a good comic. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, good on them. That's pretty much the big news here. Yeah, Forest and Babel still kind of dominating.
Yeah, classic, as always. How does that sound for you? Do you hear you twice over now? I think I figured something out there.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I don't know why you're having problems. Moving on then to the next section here, we have... Where are my tabs? There we go. We have the Legendary tier. Legendary tier is the next 5 guilds, right? So we have Step in the Shadows is number 6, is a top tier PvE guild. They didn't move anywhere, even though some of their members were banned last week or the week previous. Then you have the Knights Who Say Ye coming in that 7th place, that old school guild right there. Absolutely still killing it. Cheese Cult coming out of the woodwork this season, holding into the 8th place position. Props to them because they were a trash tier guild, if I remember correctly, last season. The Peaceful Crusade has moved up once. I know King Cow's last stream said that they want to hit number 8, and so they're making progress there. They're close behind Cheese Cult, so Cheese Cult better continue to work, otherwise they may lose that 8th place position. Finally, we have Still Friendly moving down into the 10th place to round out the Legendary tier. What are your thoughts, Paisen?
I can't see your screen. What you're sharing. I can't see the stream anymore. I just see you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to change that back.
Yeah, you tried something and then okay, here we go. Yeah, you know, this is all going to change post event. But I do like seeing TPC moving forward. Shout out to King Cows and all of his crew, including Loch Ness and Rysasima, and I think Hot Dog still plays. I don't know. Someone can confirm that for me. But good to see TPC. Everyone else still holding strong. I give it a couple. I give it a couple weeks, and it'll probably be a whole different set of guilds here. That's what I'm saying after the event. Unfortunate that Still Friendly got dropped, but honestly, like there's so many friendly guilds to go around. It's whatever. Yeah, those are
They're
my
all
thoughts.
around. All right, cool. Let's move on to the next one then, shall we? Um, yeah. Step in the Shadows did get more Guild EXP, since their people did get banned. However, it is a community event, time period, so more than likely they're getting boosted because of the community event. At least that's my theory. People are more active because they have something to earn instead of just stepping for the guild. They actually get tokens to be able to unlock items. But moving on to the next one, Epic Tier here. We have the Epic Tier, consists of 11 through 15. We have Guerrilla Wizards. Hold on, let me... There we go. We have Guerrilla Wizards, Golden Arrows, Heaven and Hell, Prostor, and the Titans. Now, Guerrilla Wizards, they are very familiar to the Epic Tier. That's the tier that they were in last season. Golden Arrows and Heaven and Hell, they're slacking here. They used to be in the Legendary Tier. Golden Arrows used to be in Celestial Tier. But here they are. Golden Arrows has recently dropped down. I think there's a big difference when Aged is on casual status versus when Aged is grinding hard, and I think that is like 6 positions worth of EXP. And then Heaven and Hell's moving up too, so props to them for being active again. Nice job. And then Prostor moving down, but they're still 14, so it's all right. They used to be in Legendary Tier as well. And the Titans moving up 6 positions. They better watch out. They're about to get poached once again for all the hard work that they keep doing. So props to them. I hope they continue doing well. But hold on to your players because they're about to get poached. Paisen?
Yeah, unreal that Titans moved so high up into or so many places in the SGL. So 6 places into 15, not a bad climb at all. Yeah, we'll see who's going to get poached next. We'll see which guild actually wants to poach them. Hopefully everyone keeps us in the loop on the bulletin board drama. Guerrilla Wizards moving to 1 spot. I can't believe they're still around. Every time, I feel like every week I'm like, they're active. Like what? Amberjack's probably back for the event, which I've seen them here and there. So
Amberjack joined my stepping party
the
at
only
one
reason. Yeah, there you go. Legendary status, because it's really hard to catch a glimpse of Amberjack. Heaven and Hell moving 2 places. I guess Cutie wasn't lying that Heaven and Hell was actually showing signs of life. So good for them. And Prostor moving down. I mean, I think it's only natural. They're surrounded by some pretty active guilds, but they were able to compete last season. I don't see. Hopefully, they don't get knocked down. But if Titans is on an upward trajectory, they might. But yeah. Also, shout out to Caveman, because Caveman was like, "I'm not gonna be able to watch this stream live for like another 5 years." But there you are, Caveman, and we love to see you. But that's all I got.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Golden Arrows and Heaven and Hell and Rain Factory, how many guild leaders or guilds in chat pulled out the guild award MOEs, not realizing that they're untradeable and they can no longer send it to their players? Because there's at least 3 guilds that I'm tracking right now that did that, and there was no warning. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was more than just 3 guilds that pulled out the MOEs and were like, oh, I could just hand these out later. And oh, nope, it's yours now. But yeah, let's move on to the next tier. We'll check chat in a second. Elite tier here. That's your 16th through 20th place. Right now we have
Straight red.
Straight red. This is the trash tier this week. Everyone's just doing bad. We have the Crimson Tower moving down 2 to get knocked down into this tier. Then we have Ornate Garden holding steady though, holding steady. Friendly 2, of course, moving down 2 positions. Newbies with Lucas's guild here, moving down 1 position. Murder of the Universe is actually moving down 1. Murder of the Universe used to be in the better tier, whatever the freaking Epic, sorry, there it is. Holy brain fart. Epic tier last season. Now they're in the elite tier this season, and they're moving further down. Of course, all these guilds are very close in EXP, so that who knows what kind of movement there is. But yeah, that is this tier, the elite tier.
Yeah, straight red. Everyone's decaying downward. Sad to see it. Caveman is working different shift. He's a lot more busier, and it's showing with the Crimson Tower. Unfortunately, I can't even name another Crimson Tower member, which is probably my bad. How does Ordinate Garden not move at all though? That's what blows my mind. Like
Just solid.
they're like that. They're the rock in the river, and they're standing against the flow. You know what I mean? It's pretty deep, right? Friendly too, whatever. Newbies, Lucas, very yeah, very embarrassing for you, bro. I see you in chat talking about it. You had to basically waterboard all of your guild. That's unfortunate. And Murder of the Universe, they're actually not really showing any signs of life so far this season. But yeah, that's what I got. Interesting stuff. The decay down here.
Yeah, pretty rough considering everyone else is moving up pretty well. But yeah, let's move on to the next tier here. We have the rare tier. This is your 21 through 25, the last 5 guilds here. And we see a lot of green movement. First and foremost, we have the Bear Tribe moving up 1 position. Radiant Dawn, who used to be one of the top tier PvE guilds, moved down another 2 positions to get knocked down into this trash tier. Dusk moving up 1. Jaboko moving up 6, which is impressive. You see them a lot in the PvE top 10 of the weekly guild stats, but you never really see them in the seasonal guild leaderboard. This is like really the first time I think we've truly see them. Well, maybe in the beginning of last season, but and then the Legends Unite group staying at the 25th position. Pretty good for a trash tier right now. I would say that the other tier is actually the trash tier, and this one's a good one. So, yeah. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, love how you pronounce Jaboko.
How do you pronounce it?
For one, you said like what Kitty was saying, Jubokiko or some shit.
Did I really? Oh, whatever. It's all the same.
And also, you know what? You just reminded me of after all the chaos, we didn't go over the weekly guilds or the weekly guild stat blog.
82
God, dude, this is just
guilds
something.
were active
okay.
this
Let me
That's
focus real quick. Yeah, there wasn't a lot going on. The Bear Tribe still wondering who they are. Radiant Dawn, I am disappointing you, AFK Machine. I see you crying in chat. You should be. I can't believe it. You're one of my new favorite guilds, and why are you in trash tier, dude? What is going on? AFK Machine, spill the beans. Tell everyone in chat. We're your diary, please. And then everyone else screen cap that so we can share it everywhere we want to, like in the bulletin boards. Dusk, still don't understand if they're around or not. Juboko, I don't want to make the same mistake. Jaboko, 6 positions up. I don't know if they'll make it out trash tier. I mean rare tier, but good on them. I purposely don't look beyond 25 because I want to be surprised. And this is like, shocker. And then we have Legends United, and I don't know who they are either. They sound like a soccer team, and I don't like soccer, so. But
Fair
pretty
enough.
sweet SGL report for this go around. I am still just waiting to see what it's like with the community event popping. So
Yeah.
yeah, pretty cool.